Hey guys, what is going on? It's Lazarus here, bringing you another MLB The Show 17 video, and today we're going to be going over who I think will be getting upgraded in tomorrow's roster update. Now we're not going to waste any time, and we're going to go ahead and get straight into the list of upgrade candidates. The first player I believe will be getting upgraded is catcher of the Seattle Mariners, Mike Zunino, who in his last 7 games is hitting .385 with a .529 on base, a slugging of .692, 1 homer, and 3 RBIs. Now I've put him on a lot of my lists I think this year, and he's having a solid season, and he's not being as bad as he was in previous years, so for that, he deserves to be upgraded at least a little bit. Next up, we have Mets first baseman Lucas Duda, who's having a pretty good week. In his last 7 games, he's hitting .375 with a .412 on base, a slugging of .875, 2 homers, and 4 RBIs. Now, I know he's not exactly a great overall in the game, so it only makes sense for him to get a slight bump. Next, we have Chris Taylor of the Los Angeles Dodgers, who when I looked at his stats, I was actually really surprised by the season he's having, and he's also having a pretty good week. Over his last 7 games, he's hitting .529 with a .556 on base, slugging of .824, and on the season, he's also doing very well. He's hitting .300 with 10 home runs, 38 RBIs, and on base of .376, and considering the fact that I've really never heard of him, that's pretty good. I checked in the game, he's also not a high overall by any means, so he's definitely going to get upgraded. If not this week, then definitely sooner. He really deserves to, so I don't see why not. The next player on our list is Anthony Rendon of the Washington Nationals, who is already a gold, but he's starting to hit well again, so why not throw him on the list? In his last 7 games, he's hitting .588 with the .682 on base, and a slugging over 1,000 with 4 homers and 10 RBIs. And he always seems to go on these 2-game stretches where he absolutely kills it in every at-bat. So I mean, he could definitely get a little bit more of an upgrade. He's only an 86 overall, so maybe we'll see him bumped up to like an 88 or something like that. It can't hurt. Next up, we have Tigers third baseman Nick Castellanos, who in his last 7 games is hitting .364 with a .440 on base and a slugging of exactly 1,000. He has 4 homers and 8 RBIs over that time period. And he's not having a terrible year. I mean, in the game, he's actually like a 73 overall or something like that. So this hot streak could warrant him getting maybe a +1 or +2 because that is really low. And he's always been a pretty decent hitter. Next up on our list, we have Royal shortstop Alcides Escobar, who has really fallen off from when he was half decent. But in his last 7 games, he's hitting .429 with a .529 on base and a .643 slugging percentage. He also has a homer and 3 RBIs over this time period, and since he's such a bad overall in the game, I could definitely see him getting a little bit of an upgrade, but nothing too serious. Next up, we have a young Cardinals outfielder, Tommy Pham, who in his last 7 games is hitting .400 with a .478 on base and a .650 slugging. He also has 1 home run and 4 RBIs over this time period. He's putting together a pretty good season for a young player, and he's also not exactly a high overall either, so that's why I could see him getting upgraded. Next up, we have Chicago White Sox outfielder Avisail Garcia, who's in the middle of his breakout season. In his last 7 games, he's hitting .438 with a .500 on base percentage, and he's also slugging .813 with 2 homers and 3 RBIs over this time period. Now, it looks like this season he's finally gotten stuff to click, and I know he has gotten upgraded already, but why not push it even more? Up next, we have Bryce Harper, who, even though he's already a diamond, he is putting together one of the best seasons of his career. So I say, why not? Let's get him to a 99 overall. In his last 7 games, he's hitting .524 with a .600 on base and a slugging over 1,200. He also has 4 homers and 8 ribbies over this time. And it's probably not too weird to say that he is top 2 player in the MLB right behind Mike Trout. And I say, why not? Let's get him to a 99 overall. Because having 3 of those isn't even that big of a deal. Our next player is Padres outfielder Jabari Blash, who is a very young player who I have not heard of until today, when I was looking at stats to try and find upgrade candidates. In his last 7 games, he's hitting .500 with a .524 on base and a slugging of .944 with 2 homers and 7 RBIs. He's also putting together a pretty nice season, and he is not rated highly either because he's a young player, so that's why he's going to get upgraded, probably. And finally, the last player on our list is Cleveland Indians starting pitcher Mike Clevinger. He is quietly putting together a very, very good season. He has a 2.73 ERA in 66 innings pitched with 73 strikeouts and a whip of 1.12. I think we may be able to consider this a breakout year if he continues to pitch this way. He is pretty young, he's only 26 years old, but he is a terrible overall in the game, and he is pitching way better than his overall, and obviously that means he should be getting upgraded. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Let me know if you want to see any types of videos in the comments below. And with that, I'm out. Peace.